Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, this has been highly suggested. I have a new artist on the channel, by the way. Name is Billy Idol. Song is titled Eyes Without a Face. Yes, I don't think I've heard the name, so yeah, strictly group, the first time listening, first time reaction. And shout out to you guys for introducing me to this man and his music. Once again, Eyes Without a Face. I have the lyrics pulled up. I have a few facts pulled up just in case I might need it for my interpretation for my review at the end of the video. Let's take a listen, guys. That bass.
I'm all out of hope. One more bad break could bring a fall. When I'm far from home, don't call me on the phone to tell me you're alone. It's easy to deceive. It's easy to tease. Hard to get released.
Okay.
Eyes without a face.
Nice.
Eyes without a face.
Wow.
Eyes without a face. Got no human grace. Your eyes without a face.
Okay.
I spend so much time believing all the lies, keep the dream alive. Now it makes me sad, it makes me mad at you for loving what was you. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Got no
love
human
that instrumentation.
grace. Your eyes without a face.
Yeah. Okay.
When you hear the music, you make a dip into someone else's pocket, then make a slip. Steal a car and go to Las Vegas. Ooh, gigolo, hanging out by the state line, turning holy water into wine, bringing it down. I'm on a bus on a psychedelic trip, reading murder books, trying to stay hip. I'm thinking of you, you're out there, so say your prayers, say your prayers, say your prayers. I close my eyes and I wonder why I don't despise. Now all I can do, love what was once so alive in you, but it's gone from your eyes. I better realize. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. just human waste. Rise without a face. Oh, it's getting worse.
Okay, guys, so that was Billy Idol with Eyes Without a Face. Like I said from the beginning, this is like my first time hearing the name, first time checking his music out, and I have to say that I loved it. I mean, the opening sense, and soft drums, I love how the song hit me, right from the very start. And I feel like I definitely want to check out more from Billy Idol. First off, you guys already know that we start with the obvious. His vocal delivery on the song, was strikingly restrained and haunting. There's a sorrowful tenderness, in his voice, during the verses, which I feel like contrasts, beautifully with the explosive grit in a bridge, where he almost leans into a rap like sort of chant. This switch from melodic softness to sharp, aggressive spoken word not only adds dynamic range, but I feel like it also perfectly mirrors the emotional conflict in the lyrics. I love his signature snare, in there, vocals, but I feel like it was just a little bit subdued, as if he's haunted by his own words. And let's not forget the ethereal backing vocals. Based on a few facts that I pulled up, backing vocals was done by Perry Lester. I'm not too sure who she is, but I loved the fact that she backed Billy Idol. It was absolutely chilling and poetic. The instrumentation, guys, right off the bat, this is a masterclass in 80s production. I love how he started off with dreamy synthesizers, and gentle guitar lines, that all coming together to create an almost cinematic atmosphere. There is a strong melodic focus, with subtle guitar solos weaving through the verses, but then it hits you, that gritty guitar riff in the middle. Breakdown snaps the song into a completely different gear. Suddenly it feels raw, angsty and alive. I don't know if that makes sense, yes, but I loved it. The drums also get punchier. The bass line becomes more prominent, and Billy Idol's vocals on a streetwise sort of edge. It's a brilliant contrast that elevates the emotional tension and keeps you hooked from start to finish. Yes, I had the lyrics pulled up, so one may ask, what is the song all about? Based off of the lyrics, I feel like on the surface, Eyes Without a Face, sounds like a romantic ballad gone wrong, but when you listen, when you dive deeper, it reveals a dark tale of emotional disconnect and regret. Based on a few facts that I pulled up again, the title references a 1960 French horror film, and just like the film, the lyrics explore the idea of someone becoming unrecognizable, emotionally, almost soulless. Billy Idol reflects on betrayal and inner emptiness. There's also guilt. There's also a bit of sorrow, and there's the lingering image of someone who's physically present but emotionally gone. Eyes without a face. Yes, like I said, first time hearing the music and the first time hearing the name. So I look forward to checking out more from this man. This track is definitely a journey. I love the fact that it's dark, it's mysterious and surprisingly vulnerable. As a music reactor, as a music enthusiast, you can really dive into the nuance of Billy Idol's performance and how the instrumentation supports that duality between tenderness and rage. It's definitely a perfect blend of synth pop and rock, wrapped in a deeply emotional package. Yes, I loved it, guys. Let me know if this man has other songs like this, other songs that you guys would like for me to check out. I'm definitely here to do just that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. My name is Philip. On to the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace out.